Hi, this is Custom Media Creations coming at you with another custom review. This is of my LEGO Overwatch 2 custom minifigures. So starting off we have Ramatra in his Nemesis form. Now this build is something new, like I've really tried to emulate that crossed arms with the arms coming out of the back sort of look. So I wanted to make it imposing and make him slightly larger than a normal minifigure to accurately represent him, to be size accurate to the others. Now I've done some slight modifications since this build, not a lot. I just fixed up the head, I've made it more gaunt as well as adding new dreads. I'll put a photo up on my community very soon. Articulation is really nice, especially where the arms are concerned. It's got full on motion out to the side, you can raise the arms up, you can bend at the elbow. It does have a wrist swivel, the wrists are literally just 1x1 tiles, but it's effective, it makes it look like fists. He's got some nice leg posability too. The one thing I wish I could do is make him have his legs go out to the side, but I couldn't find a way around that using that skeletal body. I'll figure that out eventually, but right now as it is, it's not happening just yet. So yeah, overall, really happy with the details. Got that one red dread sort of thing on the front of his head, and I think it came out really nicely. The gold patterning on the waistcoat is also really cool. Not the waistcoat, you know, the waistcloth. Now, here's Reinhardt. Now, I'm not going to do a full showcase on this guy because you guys would know that I have a Reinhardt review up on my channel. But just a quick glance over because he is part of the Overwatch team. Here's Ryan in all his glory. Very, very, very happy with how this guy turned out, as Ryan is one of my favourite characters. Next up, we have the one, the only, Reaper from Overwatch 2. Now this is based on his Overwatch 2 design, that's why his legs have a nice sort of matte finish which gives it that sort of leather feel, and then also the fabric for the pants. So the coat is done in matte as well to emulate leather, whereas the arms are done in a nice glossy or semi-gloss black which emulates that weird shiny effect that he has on his arms. It's got some nice red details, the mask is chrome silver, well not chrome but it's silver. And yeah, here's Zenyatta. Now the credit for Zenyatta build goes to Hachiroku, which you can find his channel linked in the description, and the very link for the video that this build is will be in the description too. I'm just showing it off because I've custom painted it, and yeah, I think it came out nicely. Here we have Genji Shimada. So coming around, I did a lot to this minifigure. So basically I added printing to the sides of the arms, to the back of the legs, side of the legs, basically all over. And the sword has been hand painted too. So I also made the back of his helmet that dark grey to match the bandana sort of thing. His sword is completely painted, black hilt, silver with the green highlights. I think that came up really nicely. And overall I'm very, very, very happy with this build too. So yeah, I think the paint came up nice. So yeah, that's Genji Shimada. Next up we have D.Va. So this has a custom head sculpt, well not head sculpt, a hair sculpt, which I sculpted on just the basic, one of the basic female hair pieces that you can get, just the regular one. Well technically it's used for males too, but you know, it's brown. So basically I just added it flaring out a bit, and I also added that fringe thing that she has. Also the headphones are added on too, and nicely decked out, some nice paint. Also got the mecha on the side of the legs, and the torso print is custom too. Here we have Hanzo Shimada, or Genji's brother. Now for Hanzo, I added the tufts of hair, so they were already there, but I coloured them in grey to match the actual thing of the design of the character. Also, I actually managed to match the LEGO skin tone, and also replicated the tattoo that appears on his chest and onto his arm. So overall, I find this to be really nice. Basically, Genji and Hanzo are actually the Overwatch 1 designs rather than Overwatch 2. But still, I'm really happy with how this turned out too. Last but not least, we have Kiriko in an Amaterasu form. I'm currently working on just the basic Kiriko for now, but this one was really fun to make. I used a lot of new detailing. The head sculpt is completely brand new, so it's got like, basically I started with that male head sculpt, the one with the short hair and the fringe, and I just built from there using blue tack and some paints. Now for the sides of the arms, also managed to match that skin tone as well, and it's got some nice little purple highlights here and there as well as a bit of gold. The headdress was pretty difficult to make, but I think it turned out really nicely. So yeah, next up, last but not least, we have Ashe in a Overwatch 2 look. So basically I've mimicked the Deadlock Gang symbol on the back, and I also again managed to match that skin tone. So added some black highlights to replicate the coat, and it's also got some nice red highlights to pick out the top of the coat, as well as some gold for the buckle, and she's also got a nice coach gun too. So overall I'm very happy with this one as well. Anyway, this is Custom Mini Creations, signing out. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one. Got some exciting stuff coming up, including a lot of Transformers reviews. Stay tuned.